Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Steve and Steve show. We are here today because we are very excited. We want to tell you what's going on in Onsza International. Onsza International is a new network marketing company owned by an African American CEO, and Onsza International is about uh, beauty products for people of color. But we are very, very excited. My business partner, Steve Simmons, and I am Steve Barrett. And I just want to tell you, we just launched the new product, Onsza Mist, a couple of days ago. And man, I can't wait to get my order. And I want Steve, what do you think? What do you think about the new launch?
I'm really excited about it because it's not just being a new venture, but it's a first. It's a first time that a direct sales organization was owned solely by African Americans and people of color. Now we've been funded as well, and I'll get into that in a minute. But the exciting part is being first. I like the opportunity to be first, a true first at something. So that's pretty exciting.
Wow, yeah, man, I am totally stoked. And to be honest with you, I've been doing some form of online marketing since 2006. Uh, been in some of the uh, latest network marketing niches and with some of the greatest network marketing leaders. But I can tell you one thing. Onsza International is not about network marketing. For me, it is very close to my heart, and what it is for me is it's a movement. It's a movement about people of color. It's a movement about the economic wealth of not only African American, Hispanic, Asian people. It's about an economic movement that people of color can invest into products that are directly made for people of color. And that is a huge thing. So what do you think about that, Steve?
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, just to kind of get into it, that um, the name of the company, Onsza, actually means you matter, because that's what we've been experiencing throughout our business life, Steve, and a lot of other people of color as well in the marketplace, where in a lot of industries we just don't matter. And so, kind of to get into it, like I said, our just to introduce you to our CEO and some of the other of our management team. First off is Philip LeBlanc is our CEO. And Philip has a 19-year history, strong history in the network marketing industry. And he was able to, in his former business, create 43 millionaires with this compensation plan and marketing system that they used. Now, he's applying that same experience, but specifically with a company that he visualized at an event. He went, Steve, he was sharing with us that he went to a major event with, I think it was over 500 executives in the direct sales industry. And he was doing a lot of networking, passing out cards, shaking hands, and meeting people. And he stopped for a second and took a look at the room. And again, the room was valued of $28 billion, he said, in sales in that room. And when he took a look, there were only 3 people of color in the room, including himself. And it made him take a step back and ask himself why. Why was that? here we are. These are major executives in direct sale organizations, and there's only 3 people of color here. And specifically, the stat that 9 out of 10 of the most successful direct sales companies are in the beauty industry, and not one of them have a focus on people of color. So, bottom line, there was an opportunity there, and he got with one of his other partners, Carlos Martinez, who is in charge of our IT department. But Carlos Martinez was one of the developers of this compensation plan that helped create those 43 millionaires. So I'm pretty excited about you and I getting to be on that plan. As well as the next partner this was integral for me as well, because of being involved, Steve, we're involved in marketing and advertising and so on. And Dante Simpson is the owner of DSA Media. DSA Media is one of the top 4 marketing advertising media firms in the country. It's of clientele. When you start talking about Sprite Zero, Jiffy Lube, Mercedes-Benz, the idea that they would be participating in even Michelle Obama's getting the opportunity to participate in putting on Michelle Obama's birthday party, that the president would have that much confidence in his organization, is huge for him to choose to be part of Onsza. Now, when I say be a part of, typically Mr. Simpson, for his organization, takes $1 million retainer fee to do business with him. And once he got presented with the Onsza movement, that it was more than just another direct sales company, but we had a goal of affecting the lives of over a million or more individuals with this program, with this business. And when he saw that there was something more than just another client, he decided to invest and be actually a part owner in Onsza. And again, so have marketing, have a strong leader with vision, having a system, a compensation plan and system that's already proven. I was pretty much done deal at that point. But still, you have to have a good product. You have to have a product that's going to sell, that's going to market, that's going to be appealing. And we hit that one out of the park as well. We partnered with Quentin Blackwell, who is the owner of Aesthetics Medical. And they've been in business 18, 19 years, developing formulas for dermatologists, cosmetologists, cosmetic firms, specialized formulas. So this was why we went to him to, again, cut him a check to be able to create our formula, the kind of formula he wanted, something specific for people of color. He got so excited about the opportunity to do so that, again, if I was him, I would have taken the check, but he decided to be a partner as well in Onsza. So when I say looking at the lineup, I'm a baseball player, and looking at the lineup, that having a visionary like Philip LeBlanc, having a system planner and organizer is Carlos Martinez, having the value of a media marketing master like Dante Simpson. And one more note about Dante Simpson. As far as entertainment going and knowing how to push entertainment, he actually is the brand master behind the #1 entertainment online game right now in America, in the world actually. It's Call of Duty. Now, I don't play Call of Duty, but the idea that Call of Duty is in the marketplace so prevalent in all of our minds, even if we don't play it, is a direct result of Dante Simpson. So we picked a winner there. And last but definitely not least, as far as a partner in this program, we also have James Dickerson. James Dickerson has been working with Mr. LeBlanc for years, and they were part of that organization that created those 43 millionaires. And Mr. Dickerson is actually one of the top recruiters in all of network marketing. He had a program where he was able to historically bring in on a pre-launch over 250,000 people within a 45-day period, 60-day period. So again, this lineup is outstanding. And that's the kind of lineup that you need when you look at building a business, because you need one more thing. There still was a missing element. Got the management team, we got the great product, got a great vision, great movement, a direction that we were going, but we were still missing something, and it's money. You have to have money. You have to be fully funded to go take on what we're about to do. So they presented their opportunity to a major venture capital firm. This is why I am participating in Onsza. When I saw that they took that step to make sure that they were secured with their funding and their financing, first and foremost, Global Venture Partners was who they presented to. Global Venture Partners has a 25-year track record of investing in only network marketing companies. More specifically, network marketing companies that are successful over the last 25 years. So bottom line, they know what they're doing. So again, they could have taken an equity position like venture capital firms do and a hot idea, a trending opportunity, and they did. But they also signed on, joined in to be part owners of Onsza International. So when you have proven financiers, proven visionaries, proven network leaders, you have a combination that is, it's a win-win-win-win-win. It's just not a win-win-win. It's a win-win-win-win-win. So, Steve, some of the information that I share, I get excited about it just knowing about these individuals because, we talk about it all the time. The 5 people, look at the 5 people that you hang around, 5, 6 people that you hang around the most. And look at look at the combination of what their bank accounts look like, and that's probably what yours is going to look like as well. So being in business with Mr. LeBlanc, Mr. Martinez, Mr. Simpson, Mr. Blackwell, Mr. Dickerson, and a host of other people that we'll start bringing on to these hangouts to introduce everyone. Steve, like I said, this is a championship lineup, brother. We're on our way. Let me tell you that.
Wow, Steve, man, that is totally awesome. That's why, Mr. Steve Simmons, you are my business partner. And I tell you, you said a couple of key things, especially about the product. The product is a beauty product that's made for people of color. And I can generally tell you that I was fortunate enough to try the product a couple of weeks ago, and also I met Mr. Philip LeBlanc, and I can tell you, the guy is totally on point. He knows his business, and he made sure that he explained to me everything that's going to be happening in Onsza International. And one of the things that he told me, and I tried the product, and I was, hey, look, I'm a 55-year-old man, and I'm not, into beauty products, but I'll tell you one thing. When I tried the product, I was looking around the room, and I saw ladies and guys in the room, and I tried the product just on my hand, and I can generally tell you I have ashy skin because I live in Chicago. It's cold. We're going to get down to like 10 degrees tonight. And even after I washed my hand still felt moisturized. But one of the things that was talked about as far as what the product does, the product can be used for makeup removal. It can be used to clear up any dark spots that you have on your face or anywhere on your body. It's really 7 products in one. So not only that, any dark spots that you have, it evens your skin tone, it moisturizes. That was one of the things. It's also good for tightening your skin. And I can tell you, I got a couple of wrinkles coming on my forehead, and I need this product because I still want to look good. I'm not dead at 55 years old. But another thing that I'm really excited about is what you mentioned. You mentioned about getting paid. And that is what I am really interested in. I'm really interested in getting paid. And in Onsza International, there are 7 ways to get paid. Now, we're going to go more into depth on upcoming hangouts about how to get paid, but I'm going to mention the 7 ways that you can get paid. Now, one way is just basically on retail markup. You will get, as an affiliate or being in Onsza International, you will get 30% off so that 30% you can sell the Onsza Mist um, at and get a 30% profit. That's one way. There are also fast start bonuses. There's also rank bonuses that are paid monthly. There's also a car allowance. Now, I don't know how many network marketing companies you've been in, but they actually have a car allowance. So you will get paid monies on a monthly basis, depending on your rank, to have go towards your car. Also, there's a matching bonus. And here's the part that totally floored me when I was talking with Mr. Philip LeBlanc about Onsza International. If you ever decide that you want to leave Onsza International, you know what? That's okay, because what happens is your residual income will follow you. Now, I don't know too many companies that let you quit and then still get paid, but you know what? I'm all about getting paid. So that is one really important thing to me. And Steve, what do you think about not only the compensation plan but the product? And I even forgot to mention the product is 7 products in one, and all the ingredients were featured on Dr. Oz TV show, and I can tell you, man, after trying the product, I was very impressed. What do you think about that, Steve?
I agree. As you know, Steve, I'm involved in financial services and direct sales and home sales over the years, and being in the health and wellness and beauty industry, I just it never appealed to me. I use products. Wives have used products, and so I'm aware of it, the value of it, but I really wasn't aware about the dollar figure. I did never research it. So as far as having a great product, well, there's buying power with people of color that totals up to about almost $4 trillion. It's projected in about a year or so, the next year or so, projected about over a $1.5 trillion in the Hispanic community of buying power. Nearly $1.5 trillion for African Americans. Combining Asian and Native Americans, again, nearly $1.5 trillion. So it's close to $4 trillion in buying power that we have. 80% of all the beauty industry products are purchased by African Americans. So the idea is a shift in purchasing, a shift in retail, a shift in buying is about to occur, because there never was an opportunity for African Americans to purchase a product that was made for them, with them in mind, made for them, designed for them by a company that was by them. So FUBU, for us, by us, proved that was a strategy. And they're a multi-billion dollar brand. So Onsza is a brand and a movement, but it had to be important. And knowing that 9 out of 10 of the top direct sales organizations are in the beauty industry, but without any focus, like I said earlier, on any products designed for people of color, that as an entrepreneur, I had to take a second look at that. So as far as the product working, the number of it being a 7-in-1, I like that idea. At first I was thinking, well, we probably need multiple different products. But then I understood the idea of a one product offering was genius. Because simply put, it's not one product. It's one product you're going to purchase, but it's 7 different types of products that you're currently purchasing on the marketplace right now. So there's a value judgment here. For someone to look at, I'm spending all this money over here, $200-300 on products that, all kinds of different products, where I have this one product that has a unique delivery system of a mist. So it's not topical rubbing on a cream or anything like that. It's actual a mist. So you can use it all over your body, like you said, Steve, and in your face and everything. But the point, though, is that by being unique, very, very unique and different than what all the other these other 7, 8 products that are combined in this, that knowing the details, like aesthetics medical does, about what not to have. So it's important to talk about, and we'll go over more about what's in the product. I think Steve will even maybe be able to invite our product trainer, our senior product trainer, Shay Michelle, to the hangout, so she could kind of describe what is in the product. But when I met with her a couple of weeks ago up in Sacramento, I went to an event, and I asked her, I said, with all your background and experience, you do value what's in the products. But the key thing was what she said, and they keep emphasizing, it's what's not in the products is more important. Because the other products that are out there have all these bad carcinogenics and cancer-causing ingredients, and most people either don't know or don't care. So if you're made aware that you could be healthier, that you could be part of an economic empowerment movement, that we could build legacy wealth for our families by also providing a good product to the marketplace, that way is not exclusive, excluding anybody. We're not anti anyone. It is specifically designed for people of color, but it's for anyone. Everyone has these issues with their skin. It just was designed specifically for people with more melanin in their skin, like you and I. So yeah, I'm excited about the product. Yes.
Man, I cannot even start to express. I cannot sleep ever since the product launch was a couple of days ago. I'm expecting my shipment of Onsza Mist to come any day, so I can get to start looking like a beautiful person and enhance all the beauty that I have right now. But one of the most important things that I almost forgot, and I want to share this with our listening audience, is it's a little secret going around, and that is, if you join Onsza International, and we talked about Dante Simpson and all of his accomplishments as a media company in the United States, in the world. He was featured in Forbes magazine. He's done media campaigns for Sprite, Cadillac, Floyd Mayweather, like you mentioned, Michelle Obama. Man, guess what? If you join Onsza International, you will have a chance for DSA Media, Dante Simpson, to brand you. No matter what you're doing, if you're an author, or like myself, I host a radio show in Chicago, or if no matter what you're doing, you're in real estate, and Steve, you're in financial services, can you imagine Dante Simpson branding you? That is a part of being in Onsza International. So what I want people to do, if you're listening to this, I want you to get with Steve or myself and to get more information about this exciting opportunity for people of color. It's an economic movement in our community and in the people of color. So, Steve, in closing, you have any closing remarks that you want to express to the audience?
I would say that, you and I were talking about it the other day, Steve, about, criteria, how people think about criteria about joining a business. And mine has changed over the last 3-4 years a little bit as far as online marketing versus the things I was doing offline. And as I was sharing, and I get into ramble mode, so I apologize, but I'm sharing here tonight, the fact of the matter is that the math just adds up. It just adds up that this is an opportunity as an entrepreneur to take a look at. So to make a value judgment to join or not, I think even the word, I mean, that's the process that you're going to join. But if you are a African American, Hispanic, a businessman or woman already, you're already a part of this movement. You just don't know it. Now, we throw the product in there, a unique product, a different product, a new product into the marketplace. That's a little scary for people sometimes on the startup. I get that. There's no doubt. But again, if you are a person of color in business in the United States of America right now, the understanding that you are not mattering in a lot of different areas. You know it already. So the emphasis here is, again, not excluding anyone, but completely having an intention to include all of us. Because I matter. Steve, we matter. I mean, everybody out there, you matter. This is what this is about. You matter.
That's right, Steve. So, in closing, if anyone that's listening, if you're interested in taking a look at this tremendous opportunity, then what you need to do next is either contact me or contact Steve, or if you know anybody that's in Onsza International, get with them, because this is a movement, and either you're going to get on board or the train is going to miss you. But we're still in pre-launch, so you have a chance to position yourself, and all I have to say is you matter, Steve, you matter, and people of color, we matter. Take a look at Onsza International. I guarantee you will matter in network marketing. So in that, until our next hangout, we're going to close out. And thank you, Steve Simmons, my business partner. I'm Steve Barrett. And until next time, stay blessed.
Take care, bud.